Hey guys, Wild Wandering Warrior here, Jordan. I just wanted to do a quick little video off the other video, and it's just in regards to how to wake up and how to raise your vibration. So this information, there's so many stuff online, but I've always just wanted to do a little video on this. So it's just things that lower your vibe. So really you want to avoid those things. It's pretty standard when you think about it, but there's a lot of things that you wouldn't perceive as lowering your vibe, but they are. So one big one is the news. It is fear-mongering. It is pretty much just showing you that there's negativity left, right and center, and when we're watching these negative events occur, we're also manifesting them more and more as well. So if you ever think about like when people are like, oh, it's going to be such a wet summer this summer, and then 20,000 people are thinking, oh, it's going to be a wet summer, we're manifesting that energy, like at the end of the day. So yeah, news is a big one I won't tolerate anymore. My dad watches the news all the time and he is just so angry all the time, and I tell him, just have a week off, please, just a week off. Another one is, and I know it's a little bit hard if you've got a business 111 on the timer, deleting social media, especially while you're just starting. If you can't delete it completely, I get that, because I can't with my business and stuff like that. Just delete or mute all the whingy, negative ass people. Like, you just don't need that in your life. And if you can have a little bit of a tolerance break off it, because a lot of times we're comparing ourselves to other people. I remember before I went through all my Facebook and got rid of all these people I didn't even know, like I had all these celebrities on my Facebook and I'd compare my life to them, and I'm just like, that's not reality. It's good to have people that motivate you and empower you, not ones that are just fear-mongering and just spewing hate into the world. Another big part of our awakening process is clean eating. So junk food, all this heavy food that we eat, even I think eating meat all the time is just not, our bodies don't really want it. I found when I was starting to awaken, I wanted a very clean, water-based diet, so everything was a lot more like juices and this, and just a lot more, if I can't figure out how it got to my plate, I didn't eat it as much. So when I got like a little processed bar, I was like, okay, but how did it turn into this bar? I have no idea. And just eating a lot more. You'll notice if you start looking at your stool and stuff like that, I know it's a bit gross, but listening to your belly. Once you eat something and then you're sick, it's like your body doesn't like that. Like, it's pretty obvious, but we honestly just don't care. And it's like, stop disrespecting your body. You can also ask your body how it would feel when eating certain foods and things like that. Just, yeah, the lighter the better in a lot of ways. I know some people like to fast. I am not that person. I get very hungry. Doesn't work. So yeah, just listening to the body. I get a lot of acne and things like that when I'm eating foods that aren't good for me. My guides are like, chocolate is not good for you at all. We don't like it. You should see this little bug that's hanging about. Nature is a big one that we can use to drop our vibe back into the earth and just drop the stresses of today. I literally go out into the bush and I thank all the elders and I thank all the trees and the fairies and all the elementals, and then I just deep breathe and I'll talk to them and I'll just give them my energy and ask for some help, and they always, I really just want to show you this little bug. He's so cute. Where is he? Hello. Yeah, so nature, these little animals and little insects will come up to you when you're in a high vibe. They really, oh, got butterflies coming in now. Like, they like when you're in that good positive energy. Positive self-talk is a big one. So I still really struggle with that self-deprecating energy where it's like, I suck and this and that. It's like, stop saying that kind of stuff. It is not helpful for you. So for me, I really do a lot of gratitude and a lot of affirmations to trick my mind into being positive. It really helps. So the more positive we are, the more light we are. Like, even look at my video today and then look at a few others that I've done before. Like, you can tell my energy is a lot lower. It's a lot harder to get information in. So yeah, really just talking to yourself in a gentle way. For a long time, I had to fake it till I made it. I would stand in front of the mirror and be like, I love you, you're a good person, blah, blah, blah. It took me like a good couple of years to actually believe it. And then it was like, okay, we're just going to keep... it's the same as what you would with your inner child. You're not going to sit there and bully them. You're going to uplift them and empower them. So do that for yourself as well, because your body's also listening. So when we're sitting there going, I'm fat and I'm this and I'm that, your body's like, okay, I'll be fat then, because you're saying I'm fat. Like, it literally is listening. Also, you're manifesting all this stuff that's coming out. So I know that's a lot of pressure. When you ever, because I freak out about manifesting the wrong thing, if you have a thought that's a bit dark, or you just don't want to put that into the earth, pull it back, destroy it, delete it. I'm like, control it, delete, goodbye. Not liking that. So journaling is another way as well to get our thoughts out and understanding what is going on with us. I'm a big advocate of journaling or going to therapy or just getting the stuff out so you're not going around and round in circles with it. And then if you're not sure where you still want to be afterwards, because a lot of the time we don't know what the hell we're even thinking or feeling. So it's like getting it all out and then getting some advice from spirit, maybe doing some automatic writing on that actual problem. Okay, so another one is just trusting your gut. A lot of the time we will get little bits of information and it'll be like, okay, turn left and not right. And then we're like, oh no, I don't know if I believe that. And we turn right anyway. And our intuition and our spirit guides are like, well, do it yourself then, you big sook. So at the end of the day, trusting those little gut things, the more you do it, the stronger it gets. So it's really just trusting all of that stuff. Okay, so another big one I really like is adding like-minded people. Your tribe attracts your vibe. So at the end of the day, if you're around whingy ass people that are not going anywhere in life, you're going to start being like those people. But if you, especially on like social media and stuff, add people that inspire you, add people that you want to work towards becoming, not people that make you feel worse about yourself. So, and this is a big thing in the spiritual community as well. A lot of people, they feel alienated, like they don't relate to their old life, they don't relate to the people around. I went into a big isolation period, but then I also started joining spiritual groups and joining people that were already on that path. And now I'm noticing a lot of my family and friends are kind of becoming on that path anyway now. So it's all kind of full circle, but really doing what's best for you. Meditation, oh my god, if you're an overthinker like me, meditation is the only thing apart from nature that will shut it up. Like, it's just, I need help a lot of the time. I need to ask the Ascended Masters to help me diffuse a lot of this energy, and that's okay. That's okay that I need help, and it's okay if you need help as well. But meditation, so you can do meditation on just becoming peaceful. You can do meditations with healing the inner child, healing all that kind of stuff. You can also do activations as well. So this is what I do as a job. So if anyone is needing assistance activating their spiritual abilities, if you feel like there's a dormant energy that is not letting you kind of cross that barrier, that's something that I do with Goddess Isis, and we do activations for people. I also do healings and clearings, and I know this is why I have to do so many healings and clearings, because at the end of the day, that's what I wanted to do on my soul mission, is to help other people do it, so I need to be able to do it myself as well. Prayer, I'm really big into prayer at the moment. We're not asking for enough help. At the end of the day, these guides are here to help us, not and sometimes we just need to send that energy out to the universe. So showing them what you're thankful for, telling God what you're thankful for, and then asking him to help in a little bit of ways. So another big one, and there's so many millions more if you want to comment on what other ones that you've thought of. And yeah, I might do some more videos on this later, but I just wanted to get this one out. Less tech. I've been so addicted to the phone. At the end of the day, this is what the beings that want to keep our vibe down, this is exactly what they want, is for us to just be on our phone and not be thinking and just receiving constant information, and just it's not healthy. It really isn't. I've got like a timer on my phone that will like log me out of my phone and stuff like that, but you'll know what brings you up is what your vibe is, and people that bring you down, you may need to have boundaries in place. There's a lot of different things that we can do. yoga, I really am a big advocate for. Tai Chi, moving the body, dancing a lot more and things like that is a good way to shift energy. And it's just, even just being creative is another way to bring that energy in, that spiritual energy, 10:01 on the clock. And the last one is with the spiritual stuff, dabble. Your spirit guides will tell you what you're inclined to do spiritually. So for me, I always started with the cards. My cousin, she loves the pendulum. My mum even, like, she really liked to do the tea leaves. You will just get a call or like, oh, I'd love to try that. If you are getting that information of like, oh, I'd like to try that, go and dabble in it. Go and dabble in all of the different things to see what tools work for you. So at the end of the day, you can't do it wrong. Even if it's not for you, like there is certain things that I just don't really like using or doing, and that's okay. It's like, this isn't a one fits all kind of thing, and all of our souls are different. Even though we come from the same place, we're all different. We all have different personalities. We all have different abilities that we have practiced and perfected in other lifetimes. So it's like, okay, do a past life meditation and bring that information in, but just trust where you're being guided, because your guides will literally put it out in front of you like stepping stones, as long as you don't question it and you trust your gut. Because if it doesn't feel good, it's not it. But if it feels good and it feels positive, it can be a little bit scary, because leveling up is scary. But when you follow those little stepping stones, everything just becomes a little bit easier. When you work with your team, it becomes a lot easier rather than trying to fight it. Now, 3D mind and our ego is always trying to fight it because we don't understand it. So if you're getting dreams, or if you're getting messages, or if you just trust and go with it, just do what you need to do. But these are little things that you can do to raise your vibration. Listening to good music, listening to positive vibes rather than things that are negative or things that you don't want to manifest. Books, all of that kind of stuff. What are you consuming? Is it love and light? Is it positivity? Or is it dark energy? Is it 12 on the thing? When I said that too, interesting, porn came to my head. So porn is a big one that we want to kind of avoid as well. It's got a lot of dark sexual energy in it. I know there couldn't be some positive ones, but it's really going from that place of love rather than abuse and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, probably the last one I would say is just physical activity as well. Really just going for walks and being back into nature is really what it's about. So just do what is good for you. Listen to the body, ask the body what it needs. And let's pull one card from the Ascended Masters. Keepers of the Light Oracle cards, Kyle Gray. Paul the Venetian. So it's just talking about share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. So with this, I see so much of this cosmic energy coming into his body. So at the end of the day, we don't have to try so hard. This is who we are as a soul level. It's just getting rid of all the human crap that we have been conditioned with. So at the end of the day, don't be so hard on yourself. It's just one thing at a time. Obviously, our addictions, our crutches are the first things that we want to look at, because things that we are reliant on, obviously are going to put us in this separation fear kind of energy. But again, ask for help. Ask for help with quitting these addictions, or getting control over these addictions, or changing your perspective on them. Maybe they're not as bad as we think they are. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day, guys.